Hi, I'm Jess. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today I'll be talking about my mid-year favorite yesstyle beauty products. I buy most of my skincare and makeup products from yesstyle because there are always great sales and I don't have to deal with paying taxes since the price shown in the website already include them. Also, you can use coupons and rewards codes to get even more discounts on your favorite products. By the way, if you didn't know, I am a yesstyle influencer, and if you want to, you can use my code to get a discount on your purchase and support me as a creator. I will also earn a small commission every time you use my code, so thank you in advance. Okay, I guess we can move on to the products. So without further ado, let's start. I'm sorry, before everything, I just need to remove this. It's annoying me so much. Yeah, there. We will continue like that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I will remove this one too. I don't know. Right now, I kind of like it. But also, without this side, it looks a little weird. Anyways, I will just let it stay like that. Okay, I'll go in the order of my makeup application, but before makeup, I like to moisturize my lips so that they don't look crusty when I apply a lipstick. I'm using the Alicia lip balm for that, and as you can see, it's a well-loved product. I'm almost out of this. I have the number 2 Blue Lagoon. This one changes color when you apply it on your lips, and honestly, I like that because my lips naturally aren't too pigmented, so this one gives me a little bit of color that I need. I really like the hydration it provides to my lips, and I will definitely get a second one once I'm done with it. Okay, now we can start with eyes. The first product I'll be talking about is from Peripera. It's their Outtakes Mood Palette, and the one I use for this makeup look is the Pinterest one. Honestly, the first time I used this palette, I wasn't a big fan of it because I was used to using very pigmented eyeshadows as I was using more Western brands, but I feel like I didn't do justice to this palette. I even have a review on my Instagram page, and I feel like I need to update that because now I know for sure that I like this palette more, and this has become my favorite daily eyeshadow palette. Whenever I can't decide what makeup to do, what kind of colors to use, I always reach out to this palette. I feel like it's almost impossible to mess up the application since the shadows in this palette isn't too pigmented, and that's why I also think this is a really beginner-friendly makeup palette. The shades are also buildable, so if you feel like your makeup is too subtle, you can definitely layer them to make them show up more. There is not much fallout and the colors feel so buttery. Of course, there are some exceptions, but I mostly don't have any difficulties applying them. The shimmers are also really pretty, but they're more like toppers instead of really pigmented shades. They also kind of have like tiny micro glitters inside, which makes them so pretty. Every time you move your head, you can see them shine. I feel like the camera isn't doing justice to these colors though. There's definitely a lot more shine, but yeah, once you apply it on your lids, they just look so pretty. The pan sizes aren't too big either, so there's actually a possibility to hit pan on these, which feels like I'm getting my money's worth, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, I don't want to hit pan on this purple shade especially. This is the shade I use the most on this palette, so I'm kind of scared to hit pan on that one, but once I do, I will definitely get a second one. They have lots of different color options for this palette, and I feel like you can definitely find one that speaks to you. So yeah, definitely give them a go and you'll see what I mean. Before finishing up the eyes, I like to do my brows, and for brows, I use Sharper Defining Eyebrow Pencil from Alicia. It's not the only product I use for my brows since the color is a little bit too blunt for me, but this pencil helps me a lot to carve out my brows and to make sure that the shape is even. After I make sure everything looks the way I want it, I lightly fill in my brows with this pencil and then use another product to match the color of my eyebrows to my wig. Honestly, I had this product with me for a while, but I recently discovered this method and it made the process of drawing eyebrows 10 times easier for me. I wish I discovered this pencil sooner. The tip of the pencil is really small, so I don't feel the need to sharpen this. I mean, you can't sharpen it, but still, you don't feel the need to. Yeah, as I was saying, I broke the tip. But yeah, just make sure you don't open it too much, or else since it's this small, it can break easily. This is the only time that I experience this, by the way. Trying to show you and draw at the same time isn't too easy, so I can't control the pressure I'm applying. But yeah, I never experienced that while using it for my brows. Anyways, I was about to say that the tip isn't too buttery, but also it's not too stiff, too hard. It's like somewhere in the middle. But it's definitely not too easy to break apart. That's what I'm trying to say. I really enjoy using this, and I feel like I will definitely get maybe another shade. I just wish they had more color options, but still, it's a good brow pencil. Next is concealer, and the Skill Cover Liquid Concealer from Clio has become one of my favorites recently. When it comes to concealers, I prefer powdery, more matte looking ones, but those tend to feel heavy under my eyes at the end of the day especially, which kind of makes me sleepy, if that makes sense. What I like about this concealer is, one, it has a great coverage. I mean, at least for me, I don't know how the coverage would be for someone who has dark circles, but for me, I get what I want with this concealer. And two, it has a powdery finish, but still has that natural velvety glow, which I enjoy. Usually my under eyes look a little dry when I apply these kinds of concealers without hydrating under my eyes, but I don't experience it with this clear one. For some reason, I really like how this sits on my skin, and I feel like it also has kind of a blurring effect too. I might be dreaming, I don't know, but while I was watching the application process that I recorded, it looks more blurred. I don't know. Tell me if you see that or not. Maybe I'm just dreaming, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you see that, please let me know in the comments. So yeah, if you consider that this is a powdery concealer, I feel like it has a great performance and I really enjoy using it. For foundation, I actually have two favorites and I couldn't decide which one to talk about, so I will mention both of them. But obviously for the makeup look, I only applied one of them, and it's the Propolis Ampoule Cushion from CosRX, this one. I'm actually sad this product isn't getting the hype that it deserves, but at the same time I can kind of understand why it's not hyped. They only have 2 shade options, which is really questionable, and also not many people know about this. It's like a hidden gem from CosRX, if you can find your own shade match, of course. But like, can you see how healthy this makes my skin look? I just love this shine. And just for clarification, I have a combination skin and normally I don't like glow because it just makes me look oily, but not with this product. For some reason, it just looks so healthy. I mean, obviously, since it has a dewy finish like this, your hair might get stuck to it, which I just experienced, but it's not a big deal, I think. I don't know, if you like dewy look like this, I think you are used to experiencing that. And like, if I go out like this and if I don't powder my T-zone, it will look bad on my T-zone especially. But like, even if I powder, I will get oily faster than the other foundations that I use, the matte ones or the satin ones that I use. This will make me oily faster, for sure. But still, that doesn't make me stop using this. That's how much I like it. I just wish CosRX to come up with more shades and advertise this cushion better. It's such a good product. It's such an underhyped product. It smells good too. I mean, it definitely has a fragrance, but I don't mind. It's not too heavy, I think. Also, I really like the shade of this puff. Like, you can get into every crevice of your face with this one, I think. So yeah, it makes the application easier. Anyways, it's a really good cushion. And the second cushion I wanted to mention is from Alicia. Since the CosRX one is targeted towards people with dry or normal skin type, I thought I would include this one to have another option for people who has oily or combination skin type like me. So for somewhere around these times, I like to use the Alicia one. This has more of a satin finish to it, I would say. It's not completely matte. It has a powdery finish, you can definitely see that, but obviously because of this cartridge thing, it is bulkier than usual cushions, but I don't find that to be a problem. Overall, both of these cushions are nice. This one is for dry and normal skin type, and this one is for oily and combination skin type, I would say. Next up is gel glitter, and my favorite is from 3CE. It's their Eye Switch, and the shade I use for this makeup look is Petal. Obviously, as you can see, it gives your eyes the prettiest shine. It's a little bit difficult to take the product out from the tube, but you can just remove the stopper on this one and get the product like that with a brush. I sometimes like to do that, but right now I can get some to the applicator and then I will apply it like that. And if I have difficulties with that, I will just pick up some product from the tip of this and then apply it with a brush, and that gives me a little bit more control. But overall, I really like the shine of this product, and once it dries down, it stays there. If I feel lazy but still want to do some kind of makeup to look cute, I just apply a little bit of eyeliner and then apply this under my eyes, and that changes the whole makeup look. And also it makes you look alive, like the shine underneath your eyes and also on the inner corners, it just awakens you, if that makes sense. It looks like I'm smiling to people all the time, which doesn't make sense when I say that out loud, but it works like that. I don't know. It's a really good product. For blush, my recent favorite is from Romand. It's their Better Than Cheek blushes. I have the 03 Blueberry Chip color. I honestly got this one with the yesstyle advent calendar last year, but I'm so glad that I did. This one surprised me, honestly. Like, I didn't expect this to feel this buttery and also have this much pigmentation. And this color is right up to my alley. It's exactly the colors that I like and tend to go for. Getting a shade that matches with my personal preference in an advent calendar, I feel lucky for that. It's really difficult to describe the formulation of this blush. Like, it feels buttery, but at the same time silicone, not in a bad way. I don't know, it definitely has some kind of blurring effect. I will definitely get more shades from this blush. And another good thing is that it's so small, it's so tiny, you can fit it everywhere. You can take it with you everywhere. I don't know what to say to you anymore. You just need to get one and try it. I hope you will like it as much as I do. But yeah, overall, I feel like it's underhyped and a really good blush. For highlighter, my favorite one from yesstyle is from the brand Lily by Red. It's their Love Beam Glow Veil, and the shade that I use for this makeup look is the 02 Holy Beam. I mean, how can I say no to this highlighter? I feel like the pink shade is really obvious with this highlighter, and I don't feel like I see that a lot with Korean brands. Like, they have pink hues inside, but not like, okay, this is pink highlighter type of thing, if you know what I mean. Can you see this is like an icy purple pinkish color? Up close you can definitely tell that it's a pink highlighter. Okay, maybe it doesn't show up on the camera, but when I saw it up close, I thought, okay, this will be a chalky and powdery highlighter and it will emphasize all the texture I have, which wasn't the case, of course. But yeah, it definitely doesn't feel that powdery like it looks like. For me, the highlighting effect of this product isn't too much. I would say it's like in the middle, but you know, I like my highlighters to be blinding. I feel like it's a little easier to apply it with your finger rather than a brush. So yeah, just keep that in mind, but it's so cute. And last but not least is lipstick. For this one, I will also mention 2 different lipsticks with 2 different finishes, so you can choose the one you prefer, or you can get both of them if you like. But the first one I will be talking about is from Etude. It's their fixing tint, and the shade that I'm currently wearing is 08 Dusty Beige. Okay, if you don't know, I love wearing my matte lipsticks. I'm still stuck in that 2015 era. I can't give up from using matte liquid lipsticks, but this one, this opened up a whole new world. It's so difficult to explain what I thought the first time I tried these. It was like a dream come true, because up until this point, all of the matte liquid lipsticks that I've used were either too heavy, too thick, or wasn't long lasting enough, like a matte lipstick would. Out of all the matte lipsticks I've ever tried so far, this has the lightest formula. If you are like me and if you like matte lipsticks, definitely try these. One minor thing though, they change color once they dry down. It's nothing too big, but I will just try to show you, because every time I put these on, I'm like, okay, this won't match with my makeup look. But then it dries down and it changes color and then actually matches with my makeup. So yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, I think this is maybe not completely dried down, but I think it's enough to prove my point. Can you see the difference? Please say yes. You get my point. The color changes a little once it dries down. Okay, I need to say though, since it is a matte formula, obviously it will be drying. Don't expect it to be like a gloss. It won't be like that. It won't even be like the velvety ones. Like, the consistency is really thin, and I think that's what makes it special. You will still feel it on your lips, but I feel like this is the most comfortable matte lipstick I've used ever. And my second favorite one is for the people who like to use glosses, and it's from Romand. It's their Juicy Lasting Tint. The one I will show you is the color 06 Fig Fig. These have a really heavy fragrance to them, I think. So if you're not good with fragrance products, I would say to stay away from this. Obviously the tint will be stronger than this if you keep it longer on your lips. But yeah, even with that amount of time, you can see the tint it leaves behind. And obviously these both have a really good shade range. This was also one of the reasons that I wanted to mention these two. This one is for matte lovers and this one is for gloss lovers. I like them both for different occasions, and I will definitely get more colors from both of these. This is my go-to shade for almost every makeup look, and this is the one I use when I need something quick and easy to apply. And I guess that's all I wanted to mention. Obviously, there are a lot more products that I like from yesstyle. I didn't even mention about my skincare, but most of my holy grail skincare products are from yesstyle. I just really enjoy their fuss-free system, and I feel like it is the least complicated website that you can get K-beauty products. Also, this accessory is from yesstyle too. I love their accessories too. I love to use them for my videos. So yeah, overall, definitely go check yesstyle if you haven't already. Again, you can use my rewards code to get an extra discount on your purchase. And yeah, if you watched it until this part, leave me a peach emoji. Yes, why not? Leave a peach emoji down in the comment section, and also tell me what do you think about these products. Did you spot any of your favorites in this video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, as it helps me a lot. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. I hate this top. The tip, wait, this is not the tip. You can't sharpen it. Oh great, yeah. And the Kill Cover liquid excuse me, cushion, where are you? Where's my cushion? Dude, I cannot find it. Oh, here. Why am I just dissing Kozarag suddenly? Anyways, there's this fly that annoys me so much. Chica blueberry chip. Yeah, blueberry chip, okay. It's a heart. It's a heart, and it's a heart.